you see the signs, but you're so caught up in the potential and what they're showing you that you try to, oh, maybe it's just this or maybe it's just that, until you're just knee deep in it.
We gotta unpack this ish, okay? With your girl, the Galactic Goddess. Here, we keep it real, we heal, we unpack the ish that matters. Don't worry, it's a safe space. Now let's get to unpacking.
It's like a drug, you know? It's like heroin. You get so high off of it that the withdrawals are just so much harder. And when you also have your own trauma that you're kind of bringing into the relationship, your own abandonment issues, your own whatever you've been through in your life. I've been through, Cardi B, when she said, I've been through some fucked up shit my whole life. Like, I feel that. It's a lot. And I think we need to have a safe space to talk about the normalization of domestic violence, because it's real. I'm a testament of it. And I think the last 2 weeks, being without a job, like I've been trying to find a job for over a year now. Thank God for like Instacart and gig work. I've made it my ends meet. I'm thankful that my dad has allowed me to come live in his house with him. All my stuff is boxed up. And I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. Just, this is not what I wanted. You know? It's just, it sucks, but I'm not in that anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not stressed out. I'm not literally struggling to walk, or I had so many illnesses and ailments, just so many things were going on with me. So to walk away from that and to have my peace, even though I noticed that I've been very withdrawn. I used to be a really big social butterfly. I've been very withdrawn. I have battle a lot of internal anxiety. I have a hard time like being around groups of people for long periods of time. I don't have a very low tolerance for yelling or condescending remarks or rudeness. It makes me nervous that like one person will say the wrong thing to me and I will lose my shit. And I'm really, really big proponent on, don't you ever put your hands on me. I don't care how mad you are at me. You don't put your hands on me. And if you call me out my name and things like that, I will have to walk away, because I cannot engage in those things. So yeah, I haven't had a low tolerance, and it's been a crazy experience and ride in my life. But I'm thankful I came out of it the way I have, and I'm thankful that I'm strong enough to keep moving forward and to teach my daughters to break generational cycles and curses of this type of behavior, and normalizing it and being around it and thinking that this is love, or this is how things go, because my kids experienced 3 years of something they should have never experienced, and I want to teach them that this is not how you behave, this is not how you move. It's been a lot, and I think one of the things that comes from the situation, I think why things starting to really hit me now, that my friend said, that, you know, you've written domestic violence, you know, your marriage to domestic violence, a DV marriage, and I was like, what? Like, I know this verbal abuse and mental abuse, psychological, financial abuse, but I didn't think it fell under the category of domestic violence. And even for me, as intelligent as I am, I didn't realize that. But when you come out of these things, you do go through a fog, and you feel like, man, did this really happen? Was it just me, or did I make it happen?
It's Jazzy, or Jasmine, the owner and creator of Janet Marcella. I just want to show you something new that I came out with. It's called Relax With Me. It is my new grounding spray. I think grounding sprays are awesome to have when you can't sage. I like to use them in the office, you know, when you're around a lot of bad energy, or you just want to like calm yourself down so you can focus on your workload because maybe you're overwhelmed. Or when I'm in the car and there's traffic. At home, when I get ready to meditate, I just love spraying my spray. Relax with me. Because I feel like we all need relaxing. I don't know about y'all, but being a mom being an entrepreneur, trying to cook dinner, dealing with people in life, dealing with your own frustrations about yourself. Sometimes you got to get out of those thoughts. I know for me, I'm stay in my head. So spraying my spray, like right now, relaxed. So come, catch a vibe, relax with me. Go check out my website. It's at janetmarcellalifestyle.com. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And I can't wait to share more products with you. Be easy.
And I want to say I'm very thankful that I chronicalized what was happening to me through voice notes from 2023 up until I left. And some of those voice notes were the darkest moments of my life. And I was just playing them for a friend the other day, and she just started tearing up, and she was like, Jasmine, I had no idea it was that bad. And I was like, yeah, you know, when you tell the story, and then when you, people, they hear you. But for me, I'm kind of like one of those people that, like, when something majorly traumatic happens, I kind of make a joke about it, or I kind of like minimize or don't tell as horrible as the story is, you know what I mean? Because I've had time to kind of like deal and cope with it myself. But I think when I played the videos, I did record, which I would never post the videos because, one, they were in our home and he did not give consent, and I have to follow the law. The voice recordings on the way, though. I was in my car or somewhere else, and I was talking to myself, or I was crying to myself, and they were in various stages of screaming, hollering. I mean, it was enough. It was a lot, and I recommend anybody who's going through this, record, notate, because sometimes when you come out of this, you will really feel like, what did that happen? No, it didn't happen. No, it was just my fault. You know, it's easy just to blame yourself and say maybe you didn't do something. That's what it was. But I recorded these things, and my friend, she's not one to cry, but she was tearing up, and she couldn't believe what I've been through. And I'm like, I can't either. But she asked me, like, how do you listen to these recordings? Because I was talking to myself at points too, where I was like, Jasmine, you're strong. If you ever hear this, you know, I had to constantly like find a way to make sure that I documented and reminded myself that. So I said, you know, I'm gonna listen to these one day. And now I listen to them with compassion for that young woman. That woman, that beautiful part of me that was hurting. Some recordings still get me because I then start remembering what was going on during that time. My memory is a little shot sometimes, starting to come back to me little by little. And I know I want to go to therapy once I get a chance to, but right now I have to focus on making sure my kids have everything that they need. I haven't really had a chance to really grieve for myself, so I think these last couple of weeks has been a very grieving moment, especially when my Instacart was going really slow and I couldn't bring in the money that I wanted to. Like, I'm literally making ends meet. I've been applying for jobs every day, and trying to find a job that works around my kids' school schedule so I can pick them up and do these things. And it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But, you know, I still carry a smile on my face. I still like to work on making sure that I have a very great aura, and that I don't let these things that have happened to me turn me into a hateful person. I'm still open to love. I'm still open to knowing that there are good people out here. I don't want to minimize myself to think that, you know, all men are this, all men are that. If anything, I've really learned how to date. I've learned how to weed them out. And trust me, it's been a really interesting process to see the growth that I have. I just started dating like in the last 3 months, just going out, trying to see if I can get myself back out there. And it's really interesting. There's a lot of covert love bombing out here. There's a lot of anxious attachments, jumping into things without thinking. And see, I just went through that, and I'm not going to do that again. So, like, I have a lot of things I want to unpack, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Yeah, there will be more parts to this of the unpacking of the ish. I thank you guys. I love you. And if you are walking away, in the process of walking away, I share space with you. I love you, and just know you can do it. Even if you have to leave everything behind, just do it. I promise you. I promise you. You make room, and the universe is gonna God. Spirit's gonna bless you. Don't be afraid. Domestic violence is real. It's not just beating up somebody. If you truly, 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 truly are in a place of fear, chaos, abandonment, control. Don't normalize it. Recognize it and walk away. But thank you for following me, and I will be sharing more soon.
So, did you know your skin reflects your inner energy? For example, stress from an imbalanced throat chakra can create tension that dulls your skin. When you feel unheard or hold back from expressing yourself, it can lead to skin issues like dryness, irritation, or even breakouts around the neck and jawline. At Janet Marcella, I understand the connection between your energy and your skin. That's why my products are intentionally crafted to not only nourish your skin, but also help reset and balance your energy. Are you ready to bring on your glow back? Well, explore Janet Marcella and experience the harmony of self-care for your skin and spirit.